And welcome back. Seeing as I never gave my thoughts on Moon Knight, never did a weekly thing, I'm going to probably try starting up again with She-Hulk. Might as well give you my, 5 to 10 minute review of Moon Knight. I liked Moon Knight. I actually liked it a lot. The final episode got a little weird, to be sure, but it was one of those things where I was definitely along for the ride and seeing where we went. There were episodes that were better than others. But overall, I did like the concept. Freaking Oscar Isaac, man. You want to talk about someone who knew, like, he could have easily been up for an Emmy. I can't remember if it was, but easily up for an Emmy. In, like, the stuff he was doing in that series. Not just the physicality, though. He definitely was doing the physicality, too. But the acting off himself, both the Stephen Grant personality and the Mark Spector personality. I mean, it was flawless the way he did it. And they made Mark and Steven both likable in their own ways while also having flaws. Steven, would just want to have a normal life, and not having that, not understanding the situation he's in could be a problem at points. Like, he just didn't want to fight, but he had to. And it's like, tag in Mark. Whereas Mark, obviously being the soldier and not necessarily being the most communicative with Steven or others, it's where Steven was able to basically, shine. And man, the show definitely was able to play with humor really well because of that. The back and forth, the different personalities intermingling is like, you kiss my wife, I'm going to throw you down. I swear to God, I will kill you or punch you. He just beats himself up while he's inside his own body. So yeah, I love the Egyptian. I love the fact we go more into the gods, the more supernatural elements of the MCU with this series. The Khonshu looked great, and Ammit. A lot of people kind of say, is it wrong to say Ammit was kind of attractive for a weird crocodile lady? Maybe it was the voice, maybe it was the eyes. I don't know. You have my heart, reptilian one. I do on a scale. Oh, not what I meant. No, but then like in the last episode, it turns into a giant kaiju fight over Egypt and the pyramids. I mean, yeah, a little weird. But yeah, like how he interacts with Mark and Steven. The Moon Knight costume itself looked great. Mr. Knight looked great too. I should talk about Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke kind of stole the show in that series, man. Ethan Hawke was fantastic, especially when we first meet him. Listen to the why am I? He talks like this. Not Billy Joel. Bob Dylan, the Bob Dylan song. And then you see him like drink the water, break the glass, put it in his shoe. I'm like, oh God, Elvis going, we're watching that. No, oh man, but he was just calm, cool, but menacing at the same time. It was great. He would, and the way he interacted off of Oscar, the way these guys went off each other, fantastic. And then that second to last episode with them going into his mind, and then the whole concept of reality and what was real and whatnot, and how that played into the final episode. Man, when he goes into his mind and we see the memories of what he was dealing with, and like his mom and what his childhood was like. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say that mom loved his brother more than him, and that she was always a bad parent. But if that's what happens to you after you lose one kid but still have the other, and you just blame, and sorry, bad parenting. You're just not a good parent. You probably should not have been a parent. Gonna tell you right now, you shouldn't have been a parent. And man, that scene where he shows up for the funeral, but he just can't go in and just breaks down on the man. That is, as someone who, I've been open about this on show. Someone who's I love I cherish every day the fact that I had a, maybe that wasn't as close as I would have wanted to be with my mother. I still loved my mother, and she loved me back, and we still we had a close relationship, a lot closer than they had, and we had a good relationship. So as someone who lost their mother and lost them suddenly too, that really, like, I could feel my emotions coming up in that scene a little bit about, the regrets you have and what you wish you said or wish you hadn't said, kind of things, and wish things had been different. Man, that whole scene was fantastic. I will say though, the show, me and my dad and my girlfriend agreed that episode 4, where it was just kind of like the Indiana Jones stuff, he didn't like it. My dad didn't like it just because he didn't understand what was going on. By the way, oh god, the hippo, I can't remember her name. So freaking adorable. Hello. So adorable. Loved her. I can't remember. The final episode though does go a little weird, let's say. Not weird. They're just trying to wrap everything up so quickly. It really either needed to be a longer episode, at least by another 5-10 minutes, or you needed one more episode. It needed to be a 7-episode series. Because, yeah, they're wrapping up a lot quick in that episode. And the thing that here's why I hope there's either a season 2, because they've said it was maybe just a one-off season 2, or at least Moon Knight shows up in other series, which he very well might. I think they will definitely use Moon Knight again. Be it for like Midnight Suns, going into like Blade, Ebony Knight, more supernatural elements of the MCU, which would be Midnight Suns, which would be really cool. The Jake Lockley's personality, while it's a fun post-credit scene to reveal that, there's the third personality. We're all like, pretty early on we knew there was a third personality. I want to say by the 3rd episode where Mark blacks out and asks Stephen, "What did you do?" "I didn't do anything." We gather that there is a third personality for Mark at that point, and they keep alluding to it and everything, but it just, the fact that you didn't get it or any resolution to it except a post-credit scene really rubbed me the wrong way in that series. I did like, though, Khonshu showing up in the suit, Mr. Knight, so like, "Oh, meet my friend, Jake Lockley." So, yeah, I did not love that. And the fact that, again, I like the final episode. I think it is an overall good final episode. But there needed to be more to it. There either needed to be a final episode, like that needed to be split in 2 parts and just lengthen some explanations out. The fact that his ex-wife just got powers all of a sudden, and she looked good. It looked like a Falcon suit, but it was an Egyptian Falcon suit. I'm glad Egyptians have their own superhero now, like on the big screen, which is great. Representation, always important. But it all just came out of nothing. It was always like, you get a power. Like, okay, well, let's slow down a little bit. But yeah, I did not hate it. I did not hate the final, and I overall really liked the series. Like, I really liked it. Where would I rank it? Ooh, that's a good question. At some point, I'm going to do a Netflix show and like Marvel show ranking, including Netflix and Disney Plus. At some point, I'm going to do that. Just as I'm going to have to update, and I'll update it after we get our final series. I think actually Disney Plus. I think we're getting our final. Is Secret Invasion coming out before the end of the year? Because if not, I'll probably end up doing a Marvel show to a ranking video after She-Hulk is done. But I think there might be one other Marvel show coming out this year. If it's maybe Secret Invasion. Because I know Ironheart's coming out next year, and What If Season 2 is coming out as well as a couple others. I feel like Secret Invasion is coming. Hold on, Secret Invasion. I'm actually going to look that up because I know that's the next one coming. Secret Invasion TV miniseries. When is this supposed to be coming out? It's coming out in 2022. No official date yet, but it's believed. Okay, No, it's not coming out in 2022 yet. In 22, let me just see Disney Plus series 2022. What's coming out? Because if nothing else is coming out after She-Hulk, I might do a Marvel shows. Okay, that's fine. Marvel shows 2022. Moon Knight. Oh no, yeah, okay, it is just She-Hulk. So after She-Hulk, the Disney Plus shows are done for this year. So for Marvel anyway. So yeah, after She-Hulk, I'll probably be doing a ranking list overall. Then you'll have a firm ranking, firm idea where I rank this. I probably rank it pretty high though. Like right out the gate though, it's better than Hawkeye. I liked Hawkeye more than some other people did. But Hawkeye's fine. So yeah, but it's definitely better than Hawkeye. It's better than like Jessica Jones or Iron Fist. So it definitely ranks above those. But overall, I don't know where I'd put it in some of the higher tier stuff like WandaVision, Loki, or Falcon Winter Soldier. I don't know where I'd put it there, or Miss Marvel. That's a tough one. Miss Marvel was pretty damn good. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, my thoughts on Moon Knight is I really like this series. There's a lot going for it, 100%. But what did you think of the series? Let me know. Until then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.